Hey guys, it's me again. Sore throat. Yeah, nothing changed from like a minute ago. Welcome to part 2 of The Alchemist and why I didn't like it. Everything, that's gonna be the title of the story. Everything wrong with The Alchemist. The title of the video. Oh my god, my brain's not functioning. Moving on. Today I want to talk about the inconsistency in the story, first of all, and then we'll move on to the mixed messages. If you haven't watched the first video, go ahead and watch that and then come back and watch this part. Or you could watch this part first and then you could go and watch that. Whatever works for you. So let's do this. Santiago is a wizard. Or maybe it's the magic stones that the old man gave him in the beginning of the book that helped him through, like, whatever that scene was. There was a scene in the book where Santiago turned into the wind. He somehow connected with himself and the universe and God and whatever, and he became the wind. This is so frustrating. And he became the wind for that one time only. And this was never explained in the book. It was totally out of the ordinary. And there was no warning as to when this book of personal discovery turned into fantasy. If I wanted to read about magic, I would have reread the Harry Potter series, which I adore. So a few examples of inconsistency are the book Green Apples by Nazim Hikmet. Check out my review on that one, by the way. The author turned this romantic love story, brain's not functioning, he turned the romance into an adventure. But it was done very well and very smoothly. Not in the last chapter or so. I personally don't like it when a book or a short story or a movie or like anything, or even a series, anything that has a storyline in it, when it's inconsistent, it just changes from like one topic to another, from one genre to another, with no warning and no purpose. Like, why would you do that? And in this book, I was reading about Santiago's adventure, which should have been the title of the book in the first place. And then suddenly, he turned into the wind. Somehow, for just that one time. So, what's the lesson here? What's going on? One of my favorite movies of all time, Hereditary, is also somewhat inconsistent. It begins with this like ghost-like story in the beginning, and then it turns into a cult story. But that was also nicely done. There were clues about a cult sprinkled throughout the entire movie, so it wasn't really like shocking when it was revealed. It wasn't strange at all. Moving on to the mixed messages. This phrase kept coming up a lot. When you want something, the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. I find this moral quite questionable because it's so opposing to my own belief system. And I believe that if you want something, you have to work really hard for it because no one cares and no one's gonna give it to you. Like, the universe doesn't care about you. Like, seriously, like 8 billion people in this world, and like, the universe, like, will conspire for one of us? What kind of messed up system is that? Also, I believe that expecting that one day will be the right day is a very harmful way of looking at life. Is it motivational? Probably, but it may also lead to inaction. And we have to be proactive to succeed in anything. I am all for finding and pursuing your passions, so plural. But I deeply believe also that once you've found your passions, you have to pasteurize. Seriously. And you have to work for it every single day to get to the top of that treasure. See what I did there? The mixed message here is that on the one hand, Santiago believes that the universe will help him achieve whatever he wants to achieve. And on the other hand, he works for it. He doesn't give up no matter the hardships that are thrown in his way. And this contradicts the very premise that when you want it, the universe will give it to you. I think it should be rewritten as when you want something really, really bad, the universe will conspire in helping you to achieve it, but only if you work hard for it. This doesn't make any sense. I believe it's a good thing that Santiago never gave up. And I believe that this should be the only takeaway from the story. Even though it was money motivating him, like he was going after a literal treasure. He wanted to be rich, which is not the perfect message to get out there, but he still didn't give up. And in spite of all the hardships, he kept going. But Santiago is also a wizard, and wizards have their way in our world. Talk about privilege. They have bonus points since birth. Also, why is his personal legend to find that treasure? Was it because he saw it in his dream? Was it part of his destiny? I mean, destiny as in something that has been preset and pre-specified to happen with or without his will. If it was destiny and everything would have happened anyway, then what's the point of trying? Come on. My camera just died due to overheating, so I'm gonna make this quick now. Had to take 5, so now I'm gonna have to make this quick. Alright, so where was I? Where my notes. Oh yeah. In this story, if everything was predestined for Santiago to find his treasure, does he have free will or not? Do we have free will? And are we supposed to follow our dreams literally? That's never explained. That's something I haven't come to a conclusion about. I mean, I get dreams that are worse than horror movies at times. That doesn't mean I have to follow the ghost when I wake up. Or should I? Is that why I'm poor? Did you like The Alchemist? Because honestly, I did not. And it's a shame because I really wanted to read it so bad. I got it. As I said, I'm very lenient when it comes to rating books, and I was so heartbroken when I decided to give this book 2 stars. I was at a shock at how much I couldn't stand reading anymore. Now I dream about a world where this book doesn't exist. That's a dream I'd like to follow when I wake up. What do you think? Did you like The Alchemist? And if you did, I would really want to know why. Like, please tell me all the reasons why you loved this book, because this book has gotten so much praise and I can't figure out why. Like, what didn't I understand? It's so frustrating. Let me know in the comments, guys. Maybe you'll change my mind. Who knows? That's it for today. Part 2 done.